Hello everyone, welcome to the session Object Oriented Programming through Java. Myself Navya, I am an assistant professor from the department of CSIT in MLR Institutions of Technology. Today we are going to discuss files in Java, and which was a part 2 session. In this session, in the last session, what we have seen, what is a file and how you are going to, what are the constructors which consist in a file and what are the methods which consist in file class we have seen, and we have seen an example program for that. And in this session, how you are going to read the data from the file and how you are going to write into a file, and how you are going to use the file using byte stream with an example program, and file handling using character stream with an example program. So, coming to reading and writing to file. So, how you are going to read the data from a file and how you are going to write the data to a file. So, there are multiple ways to read the data from a file as well as the multiple ways to write the data into a file. So, the most commonly used ways are using byte stream. So, for the input we are using file input stream, and the output we are using file output stream. And using character stream also you can read the data from the file and write the data into the file. So, using character stream we are using file reader and file writer methods, file writer classes. Here using file handling using byte stream. So, here we can use a byte stream to handle files. Okay. So, there are many built-in classes to perform various operations to the file. And here file input stream is a built-in class in Java that allows reading a data from a file can be done. And this class can be implemented based on the byte stream. And the file input stream class provides a method read the data from a file byte to byte. Whereas file output stream, it is also a built-in class in Java that allows writing data into a file, and this class is implemented based on byte stream, and file output stream class provides the method called write method. Here to read the data you can have a read method, to write the data write method, to write the data to the file from byte to byte. And here is a small example program for the both read and write. So, here I am using java.io package in order to use the reader class, file input stream and file output stream. We have to import java.io package, and here it might throw an IO exception. So, it has to be done. So, file input stream input equals to null and file output stream output equals to null. I am not taking any inputs as of now. Next, I am trying. Okay, that would be in a try block till here. Okay, so new file input stream, I has to send the path here, input stream my input file, and file output stream is the output file. Okay, int c, and if c equals to in dot read, so I am using the in dot read is not equals to -1. It does not went into the end of the file. Whenever you go for the end of the file, the value will be -1. So, if until and unless the data, if you are reading byte by byte, c equals to in dot read is a method which is used for input, read not equals to -1. So, you have to use write.c. So, the input file we are opening the input file and we are reading byte by byte here, and you are writing into the output file using out.write method. So, for the writing you are using the write method, for the reading you are using the read method. So, reading, and after completion of this you are giving a message called reading and writing has been successful. And if any exception occurs, you can have an exception. Finally, if in is not equal to null and out is not equal to null, you have to close the input and output streams. Okay. So, This is an example program. I just want to implement this in my, okay. So the same thing, but what I have done is, this is my path. So Navya.txt, which is already available. So where it is? So here is my text file, which consists of 2 lines of code, and I don't have any output file, out.txt. I don't have any out.txt file as of now. Okay. So I just want to see here, reading and writing has been successful. How you can know whether it is success or not? See here, just now we have checked there is no one out.txt file, but here the out.txt file is created, and when I open it, it was going, hello, welcome to MLRIT, which is same as in Navya.txt. Okay. So this is how you are going to read the data from a file using file input stream and file output stream. The second method is file handling using character stream. So here we can use a character stream to handle the files, and this stream is a built-in class to perform various operations on a file, and it was a built-in class using 2. In order to read the data from a file, you can use a file reader class. File reader is a built-in class in Java that allows reading the data from a file, and this class has been implemented based on a character stream. File input stream and file output stream will comes under byte stream. Here the file reader and the file writer will comes under character stream, and it also provides the read method. The method is same. The read method is used to read the data from a file, but character by character. There it was byte by byte. And the file writer, it is also a built-in class in Java that allows writing the data to your file, and this has been implemented based on a character stream. And the file writer class provides the write method in order to write the data into your file, character by character. So here is an example program. I have to import java.io package because file reader and file writer class was defined in java.io package only. Okay, so I may get the IO exception, and I'm taking the same file reader. I'm taking an object and in and out for file reader and file writer, and I have initialized with null, and I have given a try block till here. So I'm taking in equals to new file reader of input file and output file. Okay, so if while for trying, why I am taking in and out here means if the input file does not exist, it will go through exception, isn't it? So it has to intimate to catch block. Catch block will catch the exception and it will return you an error. Okay, let us try this. Okay, and the output file, it will be, if the output file does not exist also, it will create by its own. And in C the same read, if the read whatever the character you are reading which is not equals to -1, then you can write until and unless what are the content in that file and that text file that would be copied into the output file. And after completion of this process, you are giving a message called reading and writing of a file is done. And you have, for the catch block, it might catch the exception here. Finally, you have to close the in and out. Okay, so here is the program. Okay, I am taking in.txt here, which is not there as of now. Let us see what happens if I give the in.txt. See, what that was get into an exception. What exception I have got? File not found exception, as this file is not existed, isn't it? So this is how that. So here I am having the text file Navya. I just want to change the data. So I just want to go with in the text file, I just want to have some data. So I'm just printing this, okay. So this was a text which was in Navya.txt. I just want to so reading and writing in a file is done. So I have deleted the out.txt file, but here again it was created out.txt file. So whatever the data you are having in Navya.txt, that was copied completely in an out.txt file. This is how you are going to write the data from one file to another file using file writer and file reader using character string. So what we have discussed in today's session is how you are going to read data from a file and how you are going to read the data from a file using read method, which is a common method, and how you are going to write data into a file. How you are going to write the data into a file using write method. But what was the difference? So here the two methods you are using, which is in file input stream using file input stream class as well as file reader class, and here write method file output stream and file writer class, and the file input stream and the file output stream belongs to byte stream class, which will go the input through byte by byte, isn't it? Whereas the file reader and file writer class was belonging to character stream class, and this will read character by character. So the usage of read and write methods using file input stream and file output stream, file reader and file writer, we have seen an example program, isn't it? So this is what today's session is. Thank you everyone.